It's a cold day in January. The snow from yesterday is still covering the world outside with a light sprinkle. I'm inside on the treadmill, getting ready for my next Ironman. This year is special because I'm going to participate in the Ironman World Championship. But first I have to tackle Ironman Hamburg in June, and short after that I'll be lining up at Ironman 70.3 Elsinore. I'm going to the World Championship in Hawaii because I've done 13 full-distance Ironmans in the last 7 years. That qualifies me to the Ironman Legacy program. That also means that I'm not going because I'm fast, but because I'm stubborn. My best time is just around 10 hours and 15 minutes, and I've also done way worse than that. My worst Ironman is just below 14 hours of pain. This year I want it to be different. I want to break the 10-hour barrier. And in this series, you'll have the opportunity to follow me all the way. My last Ironman was back in August 2023 in our beautiful capital of Copenhagen. My training was, as it has been many times before, not optimal leading up to the race. I have a family I love, and they are my number one priority. My job is also exciting and requires a good amount of time. That means my training needs to fit in around my family and my job. In the year leading up to Ironman Copenhagen 2023, I swam around 20 kilometers. That's pretty standard for me, and I didn't expect a killer time. So I was very satisfied with the time, just around 1 hour and 20 minutes. I actually biked quite a bit during the spring and summer of 2023, but the problem was that I did most of the kilometers on my road bike because my Canyon Speedmax needed some new brake calipers that I couldn't get hold of. That meant I couldn't recruit the right muscles and couldn't push the power I wanted. The bike leg never became hard, but the time was slow, at just below 5 hours 30 minutes. I took my time in T2. I visited the toilet, and for the first time ever I made a full change of clothes. In my training in 2023 I ran faster, longer and more comfortable than ever before. Because the bike didn't become hot, I was feeling fresh going into the run, and the first kilometer I ran in a time below 4 minutes 30 seconds, and it was feeling easy. That's a mind-boggling fast marathon pace for me, and especially in an Ironman. I knew that wasn't a sustainable pace, and I lowered my speed to a 5-minute pace. During the bike portion of the race, I aimed to consume 90 grams of carbohydrates every hour. However, this strategy didn't work out well for me. My stomach started to feel uneasy, and I no longer had the appetite for more energy gels during the run. As a result, I stopped taking them. It's a well-known fact that when you don't consume enough energy, your performance begins to decline over time. I managed to maintain a 5-minute pace until I reached around 25 kilometers into the race. Then, I quickly hit a wall. For the following 10 kilometers, I had to walk, feeling a sense of disappointment. I resorted to eating crackers and drinking Coca-Cola in an attempt to regain some energy. The combination of eating and drinking allowed me to start running intermittently, and by the final stretch, I was able to run continuously, albeit at a slower pace. So what makes me believe I can do it this year, you might ask yourself. One of the biggest pioneers in the automotive industry, Henry Ford, once said, "If you believe you can, you are right. If you believe you can't, you are also right." I truly believe I can do it, and I aim to prove it in 2024. I haven't trained much since Ironman Copenhagen. The motivation hasn't been there, and at the same time has been tight. So it will undoubtedly be a challenge. In January, the plan is to run 10 kilometers every day at an easy pace to build a good base. At the same time, I would like to cycle 2 to 3 times each week at a similarly easy intensity level. So far, the plan has been carried out exactly as planned. In February, I will resume cooperation with my coach to get more structure and to build on the base I should have created in January. In February, I will also start with a lactate test to ensure that the right zones are being used in the training. So there will definitely be a lot to report on in the coming months. If you would like to follow my journey, please give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.